Good morning. Welcome back to the daily. I am on pace. Oh, I slept in a few hours. That felt good. I needed that, including my back. I'm outside in my Duluth socks with the dogs and cats. Hi, Rat Boy. Yeah, don't care. Cooper and Baxter care. Beautiful sunsets and beautiful sun rises. Today, another day of harvesting. Have the Maya corn head still. I believe I will turn it on to chopping. Are there cockleburs, sandburs out here? Rat Boy, I almost stepped on you. Morning, ducks. Would you like to be released into the wild? I need to clean your water. I'll have Megan do that. You need to move your cage. Go get them. You've got to close your garage door with ducks on the loose. They'll go in and eat all the dog food, all the cat food. That's their new favorite food, so we keep the garage closed, and then they can eat bugs and such. What a happy family. It's wild that the cats and dogs living together and ducks, see, they're going right for the garage and the food. I shouldn't be walking in the gravel with Duluth socks, but they're so amazing that you can. I'll go find some boots. Yeah, we've got nice animals that get along pretty well. Zoo out here. All right, question for you guys, and I already know the answer. I know the rules I follow by. Do you guys do updates to your phone when the first update comes out? Do you guys do updates in the middle of harvest to your combine monitor? It's a dangerous game and a risk we play out here, but I am going to run to town and do a full update and wipe the memory of my monitor. Timestamp this so we can go back and make fun of Kale in the video if something doesn't work or if I have an unforeseen problem. Like Kale, we told you not to do those updates. Butterscotch, look, running to my rescue, telling me, no, don't. You can't. Everything's working. Just run. Why can't you just leave things alone and run? Kale, why do you always have to be new and improving? Here we go. What does it mean when someone says today's video is sponsored by so-and-so, such and such? Does that mean that they paid for the video? What if the video only cost me $5 to produce? I mean, sponsored by, or look at that. Okay, here, I am at my local ethanol plant, picking up check money for corn we hauled in. And I recognize a familiar duo. Lead Farms truck. Scaling out. Good morning.
Whatever it is.
Do you need that? Got your ticket. Do you want 1 or 2 tickets? Oh, nice. We need to change that to Ethan. 15.7 moisture straight out of the field. Ooh, we got trucks backing up. No, that's a wet cake truck. We have 2 scales here. Straight out of the field, 15.7. We will haul all day. How was it, Adam? Try to get it. Thank you for your corn. Have a good day. Drive safe. Got a truck behind you, bud. One thing is it's going to be dusty out here. Okay, called in the professionals from Scott. Horrigan? Hurricane. Got Wes out here. Another dude. What's your name? Gabe. We got Gabe out here. New valves. Okay, the old valves were absolutely shot. It wasn't a good thing because that means the gas was wide open. We could have created a mess. This is burned up, and then we got a new Watlow. So some electronical parts down below, some mechanical parts up above, and that looks like Dawn dish soap up there. Oh, probably to check for gas leaks. We are ready to run and fire it up. Are you guys? You guys are getting tired and bored of my grain dryer, but I love it. It's harvest season. It's the best time of season. And I've got wet corn, dry corn, and we got the valves right for this one. So here we go. Let's go check on our opossum, see if he got out of the box. He moved out of his home, and he is somewhere around here living his best life, eating all of the nasty bugs and spiders that plague this place. Hey, do you guys want to see something really satisfying? These pivot tracks are nasty from irrigation, and I am recreationally disking. This will help for any other field pass we do. Ooh, these are bad. I might have to bring in a box scraper or dirt pan of some sort to smooth these babies out. But just leveling and closing up. We have some water sitting in the bottom of these pivot tracks. Closing this all up is going to help heal the soil, heal the earth, and heal my ability to raise a crop on this land. I don't know, there's something about disking, tillage, that's satisfying. And it's one of the easier operations on the farm. It does not take a whole lot of thinking, especially if you have auto steer and a nice tractor setup and a nice disc setup. I enjoy both of these tools to help me accomplish the work that I'm doing. Watch me go through this draw, the weeds. I do need to pull that tree out, but these suckers got deep. If you go back to videos this spring, this is where I pulled the pivot out with the 40-20 and the rope and the scale, and I measured how much pull. I think it was about 1,000 pounds of tug. Oh man, my tires are slipping. We are getting excellent pivot track closing done. This is extreme duty pivot track closer. All right, let's go see if the combine and dryer are ready to rock and roll. I would really like to know and meet the guy that planted this place, these end rows here. I think I really like the trailing planted better than the mounting planter because you could just drive and curve, and I did that. This head follows very, very well. As you can see, I've got 16 rows. I'm doing 12. There's a terrible guess row where we came in there. I pretty much got to the point where I think I overlapped and mixed and matched around to, again, no rows, but really good irrigated corn, and this thing dives in really well. Even very steep curves, even though it has a longer snout, it follows and trails and can knock down and pick this corn very well. So, thumbs up. Impressed of this head. I'm throwing in this field, I'm throwing everything at it, every condition that I could create accidentally and on purpose, and the Maya head is taking it. Oh, the side shifter, these let's not spill that. Let's fire these up real quick. You guys watch my corn so we don't spill. Do you see those shifter snoots right there on the outside? If any corn overhangs, that does a tremendous job of getting it in. So I'm laying over corn, all the corn gets in the head. I'll just put it that way. All right, Wednesday evening, you know the drill. I'm in between running kids to church, so I had a minute. So I thought, should I come back over here and switch it over to chopping? Yes, I did that. Should I run out real quick and do one round? It's super simple to do. I want to go through a little bit on the chopping. Too dark out here. Super simple to switch over. Every individual row unit has its own lock in or out. So if you lose a blade or it's imbalanced or something for whatever reason, you can run them all or not, or individually switch them out. Let's hop in the combine real quick and see what it does in the dark. Won't see much of anything. But then in the morning, we can come back to it. I think I have this head for just another hour or two. So we'll get back in the morning and go to it. I just couldn't resist. So we have 15 minutes. Let's poke over here just real quick. I promise this time. All right, I'll give you a sneak peek, but I can already tell I love it. It's nice, it's clean, it's good. It's like you're harvesting and mowing your field at the same time. You know that beautiful lawnmower effect in your yard? It's happening. Okay, don't forget, we've got other priorities tonight. We can't just sit out in the combine all night, but I am happy. Oh, look, my yield is even improving. That doesn't make sense, or does it? Wow, would you look at that? I knew it. I could see it on the ground. That is what you want a chopping corn head to look like. One thing I did notice when I'm engaging these, they are at a little bit of an angle. So not sure about what that is about. Just a little bit different, a little bit of angle, maybe getting a little bit deeper cut into some of these high yielding, high bushel corn stalks. But this is satisfactory. This meets approval. Let's take a better look in the morning. Good night, folks.